because I still had a grid that I was trying to recreate. And it seemed like in the natural I had one up on him, you know what I mean? Because I had a sense of family, I had a sense of, right? But I didn't realize until years into it that he was already spent in that area and he was able to move into it. So some of you that feel like you've been so ripped off and you have no grid, it's a beautiful place. Those of us that are still trying to use the grid that we have, it becomes the very thing that blocks us oftentimes. When he said, let the dead bury the dead. It's easy to walk away from something that didn't work, isn't it? Right? It's the letting go. All right. We are going to go ahead and take an offering just because that's what we're supposed to do. Please put that up on the overhead. I believe we're live. If you want to give by text, 832-956-0150. You can just text that and text the amount, and it'll get your information. If you still give by cash or card, please raise your hand. This year, guys, we will be moving into another form. We are so blessed by this building. We're looking at subleasing this building. We are so blessed. We're not resisting it. We're so very thankful for what's happened here, right? What is happening here, the family that was built when I moved here. I looked at Darren, I said, are we really starting another church? And he's like, babe, we got to meet culture with where culture is. I'm like, all right. But we never came here, we told you, we never came here to build a church. We came here to build family. There will be a day, and it's beginning to happen, that you will not know who's in charge because we are all in divine flow. You will realize there's not a hierarchy system. There's not somebody trying to outrank somebody else the way the church has been built, and it's a beautiful thing. And it's been happening, and it is happening. Okay, anybody else raise your hand? So we are moving in 2022 more into that form physically. Right now, we're still here. I'm saying that because as you sow your money, there will be a time very soon that all of your money will go into people. I told Jared and Tammy we're making room for them to come and to help us. We're making room to increase Veronica and bless her and all she's done, and Monica, and increase with people and not just put into a physical building. So I'm not restrained by it. I love the challenge, but this went up to $10,000 a month. And we're just not having it. Okay, we want to take that money, we want to sow it into the ground of people, but we have been part of the system. So thank you guys for walking this out with us as we're learning how to walk out of it. We're not cursing the system, we're not resisting the system. God has manifested here, but we're outgrowing it, aren't we? We're outgrowing it. Okay, so just thank you, and as we're walking through this transition, I gotta use another word, don't I, Dawn? She said they were talking about Darren's transition, and one of her kids thought he transitioned sexually. Well, he just meant he transitioned into heaven. He's not even laughing at that. I can feel him right now. He's like, that ain't right. Okay, so we're going to do something a little bit different. We all out there? I want everyone to stand up, stretch, stand up. If you're on a team, Teresa's going to help you get where you're going. If you guys want prayer, we're going to have little teams of people that are going to pray and prophesy and give you words on your phone. A few things that I want to say as we do this. Mr. Rabasa, you can help us with our breath. Get the mints in our face. Okay. If you have a word, just give the word. Don't give the interpretation. Don't tell us what you think it means. We're not here to counsel. Don't set up appointments for later. Just release what you feel like God's saying. Okay? And what we're going to do is record it on the phone. When you get done, you guys are going to write your number down, and they'll send it to you. They'll send your word to you. Or bring your own phone. If you have your own phone, that's even the best. So if you're using the phone, if you're recording these words, make sure you put it up in their face. Be aggressive. If it's somebody that's doing this, like if it's Brad Adams and he's doing this, you better be good. Step it up. We had Blake. We're not letting Blake do the camera anymore, which I think was the plan. Because Blake's on the camera, and half the time I'm not in there. No one knows because I'm not walking. Blake, I'm like, you can't meditate while you're doing the camera. Like, get busy, buddy. Right? So, you ready to tell them what to do?
Okay. I just
want to know what this is on your arm. Are you going to prom? What's happening? It's beautiful.
Just about. Okay, a couple of things. So anybody that wants prayer, y'all can just come up to any group. If there's a long line, go to a different one. You guys, we have some incredible people here that, I mean, we hear from the Lord. It's awesome. I've heard people pray, and I'm like, oh my God, it's just incredible. So don't get caught up on who it is or who it isn't. These people are incredible. Okay, if they don't hear from God or they don't see something, they're not going to say it. So
if they tell you who you're going to marry, they're lying. That's stupid. If they tell you you're moving to Africa next Thursday, If they tell you to give them $50, give it to me.
okay, so the first team is Aaron, Renee, could you tell me? Eddie, Connie. And you guys are going to go back there. Is Renee already back? Renee's back there, so you guys are going to go back there. The next one is Jesse, Alex, Karuna, Jared, and Laura. You guys are going over here in this corner. The next one is Monica, Blake, Nathan, and Trista back here in this corner. And up here is Tammy, Brad Adams, Noah, and Travis. All right, you guys just go. If you just want to hear other people, bring your phones, help each other out. You guys, let's record it and let's go.
Give us some music. Yeah, not Journey. I told them to play Journey last week, and it was like this weird love song. You guys just get your frequency up, start tuning in. I want you to get close together. Turn that music up a little bit, and it's probably too soft. I want something a little more upbeat, please. In your groups, and then there you guys go. We love you guys. Have a happy 2022. Grab a group. She's changing the music, not Journey. No AC/DC. And let's go. You guys scoot in close. Don't be shy where you can get closer in your group. All right, getting closer, getting closer. All right, this is good. Yes, and then turn it down a bit for this. They're already complaining. I don't know. I'm just kidding. This crowd over here. Can you turn it just on one side? I'm just kidding. Come on, stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. The breeze.